Hello, this is Bev Aronowitz. I want to take you on a short walk through the Information Literacy module in my Blackboard courses for distance. Here we are at week 2, getting started very early. Students have been thinking about what they want to write about for their first researched essay. I am in the assignment section, and students always find a checklist once they go into the assignment folder. They see that their objective is to find 2 articles from the databases that will support their issue that they have chosen. They have been thinking about that issue by brainstorming with other students in the small group discussion, and also sharing email with me and getting started by having informal conversations. Very often students will ask, what can I possibly write about? And I go to their home pages in the roster, and it gives me a lot of clues about what they're interested in, and then I just invite them to write about one of those issues. So the homepage serves very many purposes. I invite students to get started about searching and finding the discussions out there by going to the popular search engines, looking at Wikipedia, because there are discussions there, and it gives keywords and just a general idea of what the topic is about. And also to newspapers and magazines. And this link has a collection of external links to online sources. All of this preliminary work is the kind of work that librarians do to get familiar and to find the keywords and to understand what are the discussions, to then bring that to the databases. So at the point of entering the databases, there are places to go, words to key in, topics to select. And that's the method that we will take. Now, once the student has searched the databases, they are to do a database outcomes report. Now, this questionnaire asks them what is the differences that you experienced between using the database and searching in the other more informal ways, more popular ways. And it also asks them to, once they've printed out their articles, to give me the vital information, which I've sequenced just as a citation, so that they really now have a head start to adding a citation to a draft that they have given me. I usually copy and paste that and put it right in that draft that they have sent me. And that draft consists of an introductory paragraph and what we call an autobiographical intersection with the topic, or a personal narrative of themselves and that research issue. Tell me the story of you and this issue. How did it come about? Why are you choosing it? What has been your connection with this issue? So that the researched essay, and it is an essay, is supported by academic research, but it has a strong personal component meant to hold that student's interest. Now, once they have seen the steps that they need to accomplish, if they need instructional material, then they will be going to the instructional material section, and I link them there. And here is where they find the learning objectives of what they are doing, the library page, which has the databases and off-campus access. The differences between the internet and the databases, which they have experienced already. So they have an experiential knowledge, and if they want to back it up, they can with text. The beauty of the internet is you can click on what you want, and you can avoid other links or come back to them at other times. How do librarians search the databases? This is the basis of the workshop that takes place in class. And Denise Wetzel and I worked on this at one point. And Denise takes the students through this procedure to narrow the topic. The U.S. economy is too broad. How do you narrow it? And how do you then search the databases and which databases are relevant? And how to get full-text articles, etc. Denise often takes them through a second topic, the healthcare issue. And distance students are invited to come to these workshops, but they do very well without it. They seem to tune right into this module and are able to use databases and also report that it is helpful and that they will go first to this rather than those more informal sources. If a student needs help, they can first see how Denise helped previously by email instruction that she gave to students. And this is, I copied Denise's instructions that students sent to me, to a nursing student and then to a business student. So that could be a help. But students themselves can be in contact. And I understand that Denise has a discussion board in one of the professor's classes so that students can interact with her that way. So there are just very many ways to receive help. And it seems like a very seamless process. Students just seem to prosper. I think I have said pretty much what I need to say. If you have questions, do email. Thank you.